division.
Oh,
Flash from Shadow. Commitment onto missing, but they don't really have a way. Oh, they do. Yeah, G just flashes forward. They have way more damage than I thought they had.
Yeah, really nice to see from the side of LGD. The E from Yeji didn't connect, but still knowing the damage if you flash forward with the pop coming out from his ult. This will lead in the steal coming through. Kanavi does have smite, but I like LGD trying to force him off before fully committing to take the objective away. And now Ping's coming down to the bottom side.
It was missing that died. The support is gone. He's trying to make it. He's at the tier 2 right now. Hope desperately clearing the wave as fast as physically possible because he knows a dive might come on through. Missing, zoned away from the play. Hope still only level 5. No ultimate to try and clear the wave with as he eases over towards his support. That's going to be locked down on Shadow, but Asum goes for the dive, goes beyond the tower. Low on HP though. Hope goes down. There is the cash in for Asum, but he'll be traded and it turns into a 2-for-1. Missing with the double kill.
Having to deal 3 members.
Yeah, he's going to have to back away. And Hope wants a little bit of revenge for the dive that went his way now. He's the one on the diving side, pulling them away from the tower. Fearness the target and will go down. It's easy pickings for JDG, who just go up to LGD and say, this is how you die. That's one of the things one of the producers used to call him. Let's talk about the game, though, right now, because JDG are just continuing to hammer on this top lane tower. Fearness is just not having a fun time. Does not get to farm. Jin Zhao flashes to safety, but barely. And now missing once the re-dive. True Shot Barrage goes slightly wide, and a TP comes in. It's Yagao! Oh my god, he actually finds the pick! I can't believe it. With Yeji TPing in, it's not going to stop Yagao going. Aggressive. Fearness falls as well. And JDG dancing with danger. This is beautiful.
Yeah, they were doing that so well, coming in and out of turret range to make those dives possible. They will get one turret. They should get a charge on a second one.
Get it. LGD trying to escape. It looks like they will get away with it, but here comes the wall from Kanavi. JDG not happy losing this Drake, but it's a great disengage, and it's great damage coming out. LGD maybe finding a play here. Yagao's gone too deep on this on Spirit Rush, back out to safety, as now they're pulled back in once more. Orb of Deception out, Yeji into the middle of everyone. Doesn't quite have the damage to finish the kills. The Maw won't find anything, and everyone's so low. Kanavi gets the grab. But with Yagao down in the bottom side, he does have the TP available. You can see Yeji moving over because his TP's on cooldown.
Yeah, so he's going to be in the area already. LGD just going to try and contest and make their way into River. They do have some vision to clear out because JDG do have some nice control rewards in top side.
Oh, missing. Looks for the engage, and the combo is perfect. Yeji left alone as Asum cannot back him up. In goes 369, forcing Shadow away. And here comes Kanavi as well.
He gets through.
He's going to be able to remove the wall, though, so 369 can still make it here. Yeji is like, okay, well, at least I'll clear a minion wave. The 369, if he wants, can ultimate the tower. I don't think he even needs to use the showstopper here. Just punches him to death. And, well,
you know,
Drake is up.
I love how they're so strong that, like, they actually could have just waited outside of Yeji's ult range and just let it time out since he isn't training anyone. But they didn't care. They're like, no, we know we're stronger than you. 369 is huge. They go in. They should be able to guarantee this dragon. It's 18 seconds on Yeji. He does have TP, but I'm not sure if their composition really has the tools to stall this out long enough because they are the shorter range composition.
I don't think that the early 2 Drakes are going to matter too much in this one. JDG comfortably take the third one. 6,000 gold lead, as I said before, and now they can pressure on the bottom side. Remember, they got the Herald earlier, so they can take this first tower manually, drop the Herald, and push towards a tier 2 as well. And it doesn't feel like what do LGD do? How do you fight back in this situation? Because it feels like this is a comp that needed to be ahead early.
Yeah, I think it's so rough. Again, even finding ways in as like your Swain is very hard, and you only get those opportunities if JDG give them to you. JDG just being stronger than you, outranging you, engage.
Fairness with the all-in here, trying to get onto the whole team, but the needles don't really do enough for the time being. That's a great Everfrost as well from Yagao. 369 isn't even here. True Shot Barrage now. JDG disengage the fight, stay at long range, and deny anything from LGD. Now they'll be able to finish the tower, maybe get a kill as well as Kanavi. Oh, he went way too deep on that one. The tower's still alive. The hostile takeover only going to catch one, but that's enough. It gets a pick onto Kanavi. Maybe something more can happen. Oh, no.
Fearness.
Oh, no. Fearless has been solo killed by 369 in the meantime. And now Hope looking for the flank on Ezreal. He certainly has the damage to work with as they continue the siege because they've got 369 threatening an inhib in the mid lane.
And you know, this whole sequence, we saw exactly what we just talked about, right? The biggest change to Swain, in my mind, is the fact that, like, your ult now can theoretically go on indefinitely, right? As long as you're draining someone, you can keep your ult going. Even if you do the pop, it'll still continue. But they outrange him so hard, they can just cut it out. We're going to see the solo kill here. I don't even know if this is interesting. This is just pure stat stiff at this point in time with how much further ahead 369 is with the items that he has in his inventory. Fearless does finally have his mythic, but I don't think 369 is backed from what we just saw. So 369 should be sitting on a pretty bit of gold himself.
And Fearless not having a fun time. But he had such a good game one as well. He was the MVP of game number one. But
there it is, Munch. A full item came out and a Kindle Gem. Full item plus Kindle Gem. Rich guy.
Not bad.
Please, 369, buy me a Lambo.
He just walks into the armory, slams his wallet on the table. He's like, what do you got for me? Sort me out, fam. And what's the shopkeeper called? What's everyone call it? Bob, is it? Nigel? Jemima? I can't remember what everyone calls him.
Do we start calling Gromp Namzi now because of TFT? That's a question I genuinely have.
Namzi's Gromp's cousin, or maybe girlfriend, or maybe both if he's from Alabama. I don't know.
Oh, no. Can't roast your former colonies?
Yes, I can. Watch me. They're not technically my former colonies, because I'm certainly in no way in any position of power in the UK. But hey, it happens.
I'm just saying it might be kind of offensive, but wait, I'll pause. Okay, engage.
Gonna be slowed down. Oh, he's just gonna be one shot, isn't he? The bailout not gonna be enough. Hope is caught though, pulled back. There's the whirling death, but it's gonna be whirling life for the time being. Oh, Hope goes down. They did get one kill. Good job, LGD. And now onto a little bit more. That was meant to sound positive. I think it just sounded condescending.
It did. It sounded horrible.
Just trying to escape on the top side of the map. It's Kanavi with a double kill. As Fearless falls, and it's 369 with another one. That'll be inhibs at minimum, but in fact, JDG could just go for the Baron.
Yeah, and the Baron will definitely lead to the inhibs himself. I mean, I'm sure we'll get another scenario like we had previously seen, right, where you can even have this two-lane setup, 369 pushing in aside, your four members somewhere, LGD in a very awkward position where they have to all in on one. Now going to try and make their way over. I don't think it really matters. Shadow, does he have time? Doesn't have flash or ult even if he did get here, so in the end, wouldn't have mattered anyway.
It's a no-go for Shadow, and it is everything that JDG could have wanted. 22 minutes, and again, another Baron. This is looking a lot like game number 2. There's a great engage onto Yeji, and he just doesn't get to move. He doesn't get to play before he's dead.
Now, even Kanavi, really nice seismic shove to make sure he isn't able to get away. 369 fighting Shadow on the back line, forcing him to ult away. I mean, Hope does go down, like you said, in a great way. Good job, LGD.
I actually will take this as a positive LGD, because Asum, he knows the fight is done. He knows he's going to die. Flashes over and makes the kill happen onto Hope. We were looking for shining lights for LGD, things to look forward to for LGD. Well, Asum is the guy right now, because he's impressed me today.
Oh, of course. I think especially coming out from the LDL, right? Player not too highly touted, as Jinzhao might be. Okay, Jinzhao not under threat. But overall, great Kalista games coming through. Had some solid impact, some really good team fights. And then in this game, being able to find some key kills. Sadly, just not enough against JDG, but look at Shadow.
Yeah, he's
Shadow's still trying to find an angle.
I respect the flank attempt. I think even if you go in from a flank, I'm not sure you can actually do anything, because I'm pretty sure it's just stat stiff at this point. But he's still trying to find that angle, as you say. But JDG are just going to slowly but surely destroy the base. And 369 is zoning it. He's found Shadow, and he's just literally playing bouncer as the rest of JDG try and end the game. Shadow finally fighting away towards the rest of his team, but Yeji low on HP. There's the engage from Missing, and he drops. Missing even has a stopwatch. Does he have flash? No, there's a kill. Asum getting a bit of gold for himself, but the cannon's still wailing away. Fearless getting a third Drake. We take those for LGD, but it's at the cost of a Nexus tower, and it might be at the cost of the game. Kanavi goes in, finding the damage, but nobody dies. They don't quite finish the kills off. Shadow still surviving. JDG onto the Nexus towers now. Fearless trying to find the engage. Ruthless Takeover comes in. It's not going to find much, though, as Kanavi turning the damage around. 369 is here on the front line. There's a couple more kills. There's a double, and one for Yagao as well. It looked close. It looked like LGD finally found something, but all they found is a dead Nexus.
Yeah, JDG needing one game to wake up, but come into the series and show an impressive, dominant Game 2 and 3 victory.